John Ramirez here, and he's just going to talk to us a little bit about his experience here at Queen City Health Center. So, John, first of all, how did you hear about Queen City Health Center?
Well, Queen City Health Center had you and other representatives there at the Earth Fair, and I live near the Earth Fair. And so I was interested in what chiropractic might offer me. At the time, I had sciatica, and it was very painful. I could barely walk. I was walking with a severe limp.
Yeah.
And so, well, sciatica was one of the things that you had on the literature that chiropractic might resolve.
That's great. Well, we're definitely happy we met you that day. And can you tell us about kind of that first interaction? What made you decide to actually come in for an appointment, and what that experience was like for that initial visit and consultation?
Right, it was more than just an adjustment. And I've been to chiropractors before where you just go in and they just do the adjustment. But I felt like the initial interview, you had to gauge my state of health and the things I were doing already to alleviate the sciatica. I thought that initial interview impressed me, that you were looking at it from a different perspective other than just, we're just going to do an adjustment.
Yes, absolutely. And that's definitely something we strive to do here. So thank you for that. So you mentioned you had were experiencing sciatica when you first came in.
Yes.
How was that from a symptom level in terms of affecting your life, daily quality of life, and just daily living? How was that before you started coming in?
Well, you wake up with pain because the first thing you get out of bed, you're putting pressure on the spine and on your skeletal system and your muscular system. And so I just felt pain immediately, shooting up and down from my spine to my left leg. And so, and after a while, you get to walk a little bit, and it alleviates a little bit, but you still, every step I took was with pain, so it curtailed a lot of my activities.
Yeah, I can imagine, especially because you walk here. I know
Right.
you walk quite a bit. And how is your experience now from a symptom level, now that you've gone through a therapeutic plan? Can you tell me about that?
Right, well, I'd say that I didn't expect this to be a quick fix. I wasn't looking for that. I was looking for something more long-term, a program. And initially I started 3 times a week, and it was a very comprehensive program to do the adjustments a little at a time. So the improvements I did not feel immediately, and I would say when you don't feel improvement immediately, just stick with it. It takes time. Everyone's different. So with me, I didn't feel it until several months later into it. And the first thing I noticed was that I could get out of bed without pain. That was the first indication that things were working. And that I could get into bed without pain. And throughout the day, the usual soreness I felt dissipated. And so I was able to walk again. I was able to do a lot of activities I used to enjoy doing. And so from that point, things started getting better. And I went from 3 times a week to just once a week.
Yeah, and on that note, I know you transitioned at that point from a therapeutic plan into more of a wellness and maintenance plan. At that point, what was your decision making, or what made you decide to continue on with this?
Well, I decided that I needed to maintain the state I achieved. It's no sense going through the time and the dedication of time that you needed to expend to do it 3 times a week. It is an expenditure of time.
Yeah.
I didn't want to just toss it away. I wanted to continue with those adjustments, and also incorporate other wellness type of practices that I learned here. And I would say, like, when you have classes here, I would urge people to attend those classes. A lot of good information is passed, including nutrition information. I don't know, you have yoga here and you have other activities here. It's not just about adjustments, and that's what I liked about Queen City Health.
Absolutely, and we've definitely enjoyed having you. I know you came to Thanksgiving.
Yes.
A lot of the nutrition workshops, so you've been one of our best patients that we've had coming there. And just moving forward into your whole lifestyle, how do you see chiropractic? Just because I know you do a lot of different holistic things. How do you see it fitting into just your overall health routine?
Right,
with
and
longevity?
I would go beyond health. I would say it's an overall reassessment of one's individual and my personal sense of of mind, body, and spirit.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just I call it a mindfulness practice, if you
Yeah.
think about it. Like people do yoga.
Uh-huh.
And I would suggest that people look at what they eat. They look at other activities they're doing. Find time to meditate.
Mm-hmm.
Find time for these other healthful practices, including chiropractic. I also do acupuncture.
Uh-huh.
So the combination of everything is part of my overall wellness plan.
That's great. Well, we're very happy that we met you at Earth Fair that one day, and you decided to, you know, have Queen City be a part of your wellness, and we
Well,
hope.
thank you for having me. I'm glad I found you.
Thank you, John.